Hello, how are you? I'm on my way to class. Hi, I'm on my way to class. And to teach class, that is. Tonight I have an essential oils for the home class that I am teaching. And I'm excited for that. And I am rolling out of here early. I like to be early. Set up this class and everything. And rolling on. Rolling on to class. Rolling on to class. It's a foggy October day. It's foggy out. People are really into their spooktacular decor, yard decor this year. Nothing is as scary as me on my period, though. Funny. Just a little humor. Alright. I'm rolling off to class. And thought I'd come on here and do a video. I don't know what it's going to be about, but let's just go for a ride and see where we end up. Last time I was on my way to class, I did this whole conversation with myself, to myself. You ever have those? Where you're just encouraging yourself, you're giving yourself affirmations, you're building yourself up, you're psyching yourself up and stuff. Oh, look, that's cute. Little witch hugging the pole there. All right. Yeah, so last time I did that, and it was kind of a stream of consciousness thing. I don't know if I'll do that tonight, but I just wanted to reach out, check in, see how folks are doing. Today starts eclipse season. It's a powerful eclipse season because we have a new moon today. New moon in Scorpio. Sun is in Scorpio. And of course, solar eclipses always happen on new moons. And the reason it's called eclipse season is because a solar eclipse, it always starts with a solar eclipse, and then following that, we always have a lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse this time will be a total lunar eclipse, the last one until like 2025, the last total one until 2025. It will be visible in North America, and I think parts of Europe maybe. And that's on November 8th. So today we had the partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. November 8th, we will have the total lunar eclipse in Taurus. And here we are with a fixed water sign for the solar eclipse and a fixed earth sign for the lunar eclipse. And that is a powerful combination. Can I just speak normal? It's a powerful combination. This is a powerful time. Of course, look, Scorpio is water. It's deeply emotional. Water element is all about emotions. The moon itself symbolizes our emotions. And the moon is the divine feminine energy, the yin. The sun is the divine masculine energy, the yang. always a very powerful time, and this time it's going to be a very emotionally charged time for everyone. How it will manifest, how this energy will ripple in your life really depends. Eclipses are wild cards. They're unpredictable. We don't know how. We can only say and look at different aspects of cosmic and planetary energies to say where the influences are. But eclipse season is, you can't really predict what happens. We're walking through a wormhole. We're walking and living and dancing through a wormhole in time right now. So be gentle on yourself, be gentle with others. Some keywords for this eclipse season, for this solar eclipse, and how we're walking towards a fixed earth. We're getting real deep in the emotional gunk that has been living beneath the surface that we haven't wanted to deal with. I mean, keywords: toxic bullshit, toxic relationships, toxic behaviors, working on your inner child wounds, your trauma, your heartbreaks. It's like all of a sudden the water, the emotional turbulence comes to a stillness with this fixed water, Scorpio. So you can see to the bottom. Many things will come up. Many things are there for you to look at, examine. Things will be illuminated on the emotional front. Scorpio is about transformation. And so this is a time of transforming your inner being. And then creating a new expression of being that is more aligned with the truth of you. More aligned with your soul, more aligned with your heart and what you need. It's about facing your shadow. It's about doing that deeply transformative healing work. It's about dealing and acknowledging it's coming face to face with yourself and your demons. A lot of these things are the theme. How it works through your own experience of life at this time will depend. A lot of sudden aha moments, a lot of sudden awareness. Awareness is dropping in about how good or bad you've been taking care of your mental and emotional health. What's going to serve your mental and emotional health? What's got to go? What's been draining you out emotionally and mentally? What changes do you need to make so you can live a more emotionally fulfilled life? I can't talk today. These eclipses, I'm pretty sensitive, and it always around this time I have trouble. It just affects my communication sometimes. You may feel really tired. That's okay. Rest. You know, your being, your energy, your soul, your body needs rest to regenerate and replenish and heal. Not many people understand that when they're working out about muscles. They repair themselves during resting periods. You know, when you're working out, your little tiny tears and things are happening to your muscles. And then they build, that's how you build muscle. And then the healing of those little tears and stuff happens when you're resting. The growth of new muscle happens when you're resting. not when you're working out. And the same in life with everything else. The healing happens when you're resting, when you're being. It's a good time for meditation and for stillness. Match your energy and your movement to what the elements are right now. Align yourself to that. Try it. See how it feels to be aligned with what the earthly and planetary energies are. Scorpio and Taurus are fixed signs, fixed elements, stillness. As we walk towards a fixed Earth total lunar eclipse, this is about making lasting changes and to stand up for yourself and to create a stable foundation emotionally. When you do this, the Taurus energy will, especially in the lunar eclipse, that's about manifesting the resources you're going to need to live in this more aligned way, more aligned with how you want to show up in the world, emotionally, mentally, physically. That's this time. That's where we are. You know, through life, the planets change every day, right? The planets change. We know that the moon does affect the tides on this planet. It does affect the water on this planet. We are like 80% water. Our bodies are comprised of 80% water. So the moon does affect us too. And it goes to say that why wouldn't the other planetary energies affect us? I mean, everything is connected. And sure, I mean, you don't have to be so into what's going on universally to be affected by these things. You don't, but you are. But the more you pay attention, the more you become aware of how these things are affecting you, because you're giving a focus, It's like when you meditate and you focus on your breath and you do like a body scan where you're trying to get a real fine tune into where the tension is, where you're holding tension in your body. It's like that. You become a little bit more fine-tuned with where these planetary energies may be affecting you. It's just becoming more aware. It's kind of like when the more you trust and use and develop your intuitional abilities, your intuition, the more natural it becomes. So I wish you all a very blessed eclipse season. I guess this is where this conversation went. New moons are about new beginnings. This new moon solar eclipse is about, transforming and unearthing a new you. What changes do you need to make to become more aligned with who you are at a soul level, emotionally, not just, at a soul level and emotionally? What nurtures your soul? What nurtures your joy? What nurtures your heart? What can be transformed so you are more aligned with that? So that your energy is more aligned with that. It's not easy to face our demons, our shadow side, whatever you want to call it. It's not easy to face the dark side of us. And we all have one. We all have those things that, we have to work through. Those unhealed parts of us. It's not easy to face your own toxic habits, your own toxic behaviors, your defense mechanisms, where you have hurt yourself, where you have hurt others. It's not easy to acknowledge that, to admit it. It's not easy to peel back the curtain on yourself. It's way easier to do it for other people. You know what I mean? But the hard work is when you really look at yourself. And that's what this season is about. And walking through to the full moon, you get a handle on what needs to go, because full moons are about release. The moon is full. She builds and builds and builds up to this full illumination where there is no more hiding, where you have that realization of what is no longer serving, of what needs to be cut out, so you can move forward and live a more fulfilled existence. What's holding you back from your soul song? From singing? What's holding you back from singing your soul song? What's holding you back from living out your purpose? What needs to change? You know? And if you're confused right now about what your purpose may be, or if you've been searching for your purpose, or if you feel lost, you will find answers during this eclipse season. That I can almost guarantee. You will find something in this that will shift something for you, that will bring you a greater understanding of your depths and the heights, and where your place is and what your purpose is. And of course, at the overall purpose of our lives is to learn love. But sometimes, and most times, to learn something, we need to know what it isn't first. We have to learn that discernment, and those are the rough and tough lessons. But we're in the still period now. It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful energy. It's cathartic. It's not easy to face yourself, but this can be a very cathartic time. And I wish you a lot of peace in this journey. Take care of yourself. Drive safely. Do not drive distracted. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Have a little, in this time of stillness with the fixed water and the fixed earth, try to have patience with yourself and others. It's a deeply emotional time. It's a very deeply emotional time for everyone. A lot of emotional triggers, things coming up. Allow space for compassion, if you can, especially towards yourself, but of course towards others. All right, well, I'm almost to class, and I just wanted to say have a wonderful evening, and have a blessed eclipse season. I'm not going to be able to turn off this video until I get to class, because I don't touch my phone while I'm driving, but that's where we are, and that's where I am. You got to think of it like this. You are created by a divine being, your divine creator. Just through that, you have a piece of the divine creator just like we have the DNA from our parents, from our human parents, right? You have the ability to manifest and create. When you get aligned with all of nature around you, you can work in alignment with these energies. And your creative power, your divine creative power. Kind of like a symbiotic thing. You know? Working in concert with the energy around you. It helps to be in that flow than to be working against it. Let these energies support you. All right. Have a wonderful evening. I don't know how long this video is, but I hope it's not that long. It's got to be at least 20 minutes. Enjoy, folks. I love October. I just love October. By the way, this is how it is when you're on the phone with me. There's like always another thing. Okay. Toodaloo. Have a wonderful night. Take care now. Love you. Be good to one another. Live long and prosper. Yeah. Peace. I'm off to find parking. Okay. Wow, a lot of students. Okay. Loving it. I love teaching classes. I just love it. I just enjoy it so much. And I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. Okay. Toodaloo. Have a good night.